Today's video is about this ugly box and why you should always grab it if someone is getting ready to throw it away or get rid of it. This box looks terrible. It looks old. The edges don't meet up. It's nasty. It looks like it's about to fall apart. Mildewy, black stuff. It looks terrible. And not to mention, it has a hole in that side, which is not the front. This is how it should be. Well, this is a perfect swarm trap. A swarm lure you could put up. This will get you some freebies. A lot of freebies. Especially early in the spring. And throughout the spring and through the summer they tend to get a little smaller, so they want smaller spaces. But this can all be cleaned up. The outside can be bleached. Let it sit out in the sun. I just washed it off, and it's actually mud that's on there. I use that to seal crevices, but I've come up with some other options. But this hive, a bee loves it. It's got propolis. Look at that. It's coated. I do not want to touch the interior. If anything, I just want to get some sun so that mildew will get off and keep it in the sun. Maybe if I can figure out a way to get some propolis. But if anything, I'm just going to get it some sun to kill all of that. And I'll just paint the exterior and seal up those cracks. But this is a perfect swarm trap, especially for next spring. You don't really want to apply any chemicals to the interior if you can help it. I probably could put some bleach on that, or I'm trying to think if I have like a lamp, a UVC lamp or something like that, somewhere that I could put on it to kill it. But some good sunlight will help. But anyways, I would not keep, if this was not mine, I would not keep this. I would not take somebody else's old beekeeping stuff like this and put my bees in there for a season, or to raise brood in. I'd use it to catch swarms. Drop some lemongrass oil in there, and this thing's good to go. The gaps and things of that nature can be sealed up. And that hole on the side is actually of a benefit. It can be used as ventilation. I'm telling you, these are the type of things that people will say, well, I'm just going to toss it. Don't. If you can even take an old beehive and repair it with other pieces of wood or something else, the smell in the interior is worth everything. That coating that the bees have applied is worth everything. Don't scrape that off. If they had put more, if you'd notice where they put it, there's no mold or mildew growing. It grows where they didn't put it. And that's why I'm really going to start looking into taking some of this propolis and figuring out a way to make a propolis paint or coating or something of that nature. I could just take it and wipe it on, because I got a lot of propolis and I could probably go ahead and put it on these. You see where there's propolis has been applied, there's really, it protects the wood. Just a thought, especially if you're looking to get into beekeeping and you happen to know someone who's just got some of these boxes sitting around like this, and they look nasty, and you're like, ugh, I'll get something new. No, I can assure you, this is much more preferable than something new, especially if you want to get some free bees, because bees aren't cheap. And I've had so many swarms come in this year that I've literally had to make multi-queen colonies. I didn't have enough bees to support all these little tiny swarms I have coming in from who knows where, but man, I'm sure going to love those queens come next spring. But anyways, there you go.